Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to dive into the fascinating topic of the oldest languages in the world. Languages have been evolving for thousands of years, and some have stood the test of time. So, get ready to embark on a linguistic journey as we explore the top 10 oldest languages in the world. According to Ethnologue, there are 7,168 living languages in the world today. The most widely spoken language in the world is Mandarin Chinese with 920 million native speakers. However, if you count both native and non-native speakers, English is the most spoken language with 1.5 billion speakers. The same as everything else in the world, languages have a life cycle. They are born, then grow, sometimes mutate and eventually die. Still, there are languages on Earth that have been on people's lips for thousands of years and continue to exist to this day. Here are some of the oldest languages in the world still spoken today. Sanskrit, CC 3,500 years old. First attested, 2nd millennium BC. Spoken in India. Current number of speakers, 5 million. Sanskrit was the lingua franca of ancient and medieval India, and the first written record of it can be found in Rig Veda, a collection of Vedic Sanskrit hymns. Although many believe Sanskrit to be an extinct language, 24,800 people have registered Sanskrit as their mother tongue at the 2011 census. Additionally, it continues to be used as a ceremonial and ritual language in Hinduism and some Buddhist practices. Greek, CC 3,400 years old. First attested, 1450 BC. Spoken in Greece, southern Italy. Current number of speakers, 13 million. Greek was also mentioned in the extinct languages category because Mycenaean Greek is the precursor of modern Greek. Thus, it's debatable whether the Greek language we speak today is indeed 3,400 years old or not. However, since its roots lie in Mycenaean Greek, we can all agree that Greek is indeed one of the oldest living languages in the world. The Greek language holds an important place in history thanks to its rich literature that includes epic poems such as Iliad and Odyssey. Additionally, Greek is also the language in which many of the fundamental works in astronomy, mathematics, logic and philosophy, the Platonic dialogues and the works of Aristotle, are composed. Coptic Egyptian, CC 2200 years old. First attested, 2nd century BC. Spoken in Egypt. Current number of speakers, unknown. Sometime in the 2nd century BC, Egyptian began to be written in the Coptic alphabet, an adaptation of the Greek alphabet, so the Coptic language can be considered the latest stage of the Egyptian language. Unfortunately, the language will probably soon become extinct since there are only a few people left in the world who continue to use Coptic as their day-to-day vernacular. Hebrew, CC 3,000 years old. First attested, 10th century BCE. Spoken in Israel. Current number of speakers, 9.3 million. The earliest known precursor to Hebrew is the Hurbat K Yafa inscription in ancient Hebrew discovered in 2007, near the Israeli city of Beit Shemesh, 30 kilometers from Jerusalem. The fascinating thing about Hebrew is that it had ceased to be an everyday spoken language somewhere between 200 and 400 AD. Then, it continued to be used throughout the medieval period as the language of Jewish liturgy, rabbinic literature and poetry. Nevertheless, with the rise of Zionism in the 19th century, it was revived as a spoken and literary language, becoming the main language of the Jewish community and subsequently of the State of Israel. Chinese, CC 3,200 years old. First attested, 1250 BC. Spoken in, mainly China, but also other countries around the world. Current number of speakers, 1.3 billion. Old Chinese is the oldest attested stage of Chinese and the ancestor of all modern varieties of Chinese. The earliest examples of Chinese are divinatory inscriptions on oracle bones from around 1250 BC, during the late Shang dynasty. Aramaic, CC 3,100 years old. First attested, 11th century BC. Spoken in, the Middle East and Western Asia. Current number of speakers, 2 million. During its approximately 3,100 years of history, Aramaic has served as a language of divine worship and religious study, administration of empires and as the mother tongue of a number of Semitic people from the Near East. Historically, Aramaic was the language of the Aramaeans, the Semitic-speaking people from the region between the northern Levant and the northern Tigris Valley. Arabic, CC 2,800 years old. First attested, 1st century BC. Spoken in, there are 25 countries that have Arabic as an official or co-official language. Current number of speakers, 335 million. Old Arabic is the ancestor of the Arabic language and it is believed that its earliest inscription is a prayer to the three gods of the Transjordanian Canaanite kingdoms dated to the early 1st millennium BC. Persian, Farsi CC 25,000 years old. First attested, 522 to 486 BC. Spoken in, Iran, Tajikistan, Uzbekistan, Iraq, Russia, Azerbaijan, and Afghanistan. Current number of speakers, 65 million. The ancestor of Farsi or Persian is Old Persian, a language that is first attested in the inscriptions of Darius I who ruled between 522 and 486 BC. Examples of Old Persian have been found in what is now Iran, Romania, Armenia, Bahrain, Iraq, Turkey, and Egypt. However, the most important attestation by far is the Behistun inscription, which is a multilingual inscription that was crucial to the decipherment of cuneiform script because it includes three versions of the same text, written in Old Persian, Elamite, and Babylonian, a variety of Akkadian. Tamil, the oldest language in the world? First attested, widely debated, proposals range between 5320 BC and the 8th century CE. Spoken in, India. Current number of speakers, 83 million. The earliest Tamil writing is attested in inscriptions and potsherds from the 5th century BC. However, with the discovery of Tolkappiyam, the most ancient Tamil grammar text and the oldest surviving work of Tamil literature, scholars began to debate the true age of Tamil. The author of Tolkappiyam often mentions "they say so," or something similar, indicating a rich grammar and literature tradition even before him. Naturally, linguists began to wonder whether we should be dating the Tamil language at least a couple of thousand years before Tolkappiyam. Unfortunately, at the moment there is no archaeological evidence to support this claim, so experts stick to the original findings. Irish Gaelic, 1,500 years old. First attested, 4th century AD. Spoken in Ireland. Current number of speakers, 1.2 million users. The earliest Irish Gaelic writings date to the 4th century AD, in the form of the linear Ogham scripts, in a stage of the language known as Primitive Irish. Then, Primitive Irish transitioned into Old Irish through the 5th century. During this time, the Irish language absorbed some Latin words, and by the 10th century, it evolved once again into Middle Irish, which was spoken throughout Ireland and in Scotland and the Isle of Man. What are the oldest languages still spoken today? The oldest languages still spoken today are Tamil, Sanskrit, Greek, Hebrew, Chinese, Arabic, Coptic Egyptian, Aramaic, and Persian. Okay viewers, hope you liked this video. If you found this video useful, please like, comment and share with your friends and family who all are interested. Thanks for watching.